Start it.
For the back.
Yeah, always. Close. Now.
Saab Bofors Dynamics-produced Carl Gustaf recoilless rifle stands as a highly versatile man-portable anti-tank and anti-structure weapon system. The basic weapon consists of the main tube with the breech-mounted Venturi recoil damper with 2 grips near the front and a shoulder mount. The weapon is fitted with iron sights, but is normally aimed with the attached 3X optical sight with a 17-degree field of view. The most modern variants fielded by Swedish rifle companies have been fitted with the Swedish Aimpoint sighting system. Luminous front and rear sight inserts are available for the iron sights when aiming at night, and an image intensification system may also be used. Originating from the Swedish company Carl Gustaf Stads Gevärsfaktori, owned by the Swedish government and named in honor of King Carl X Gustaf, this weapon's nomenclature pays tribute to its historical manufacturer and underscores the close ties between the Swedish throne and the arms industry. The weapon is normally operated by a 2-man crew, a gunner who carries and fires the weapon, and a loader carrying 2 canisters for a total of 4 rounds of ammunition. 1 or 2 extra ammunition carriers can be assigned if heavy use is expected. In the firing procedure, it is the loader's responsibility to check the area behind the weapon for people and for obstacles that can interfere with the backblast. This is needed due to the inherent dangers of the backblast. Any person within the backblast cone can suffer severe burn injuries, and solid objects closely behind can reflect the blast back onto the crew. The Gustaf can be fired from the standing, kneeling, sitting, or prone positions, and a bipod may be attached in front of the shoulder piece. An operating handle called the Venturi lock is used to move the hinged breech to one side for reloading. Originally embraced by West European armies as a primary anti-tank weapon for squad use, the Carl Gustaf M2 succeeded the original due to its superior design in 1964. The M3 multi-role anti-armor, anti-personnel weapon system is the U.S. military designation for the Carl Gustaf M3 recoilless rifle. It is primarily used by United States Special Operations Command, such as the Army Rangers, Army Special Forces, Marine Raiders, Navy SEALs, and Joint Special Operations Command operators. When used by the U.S. Army's 75th Ranger Regiment, the M3 is known as the Ranger Anti-Tank Weapon System. Despite its higher weight and cost compared to the AT-4, the M3's rifled metal carbon fiber launch tube offers the advantage of reloadability. Weighing 22 LABs, the M3 proves more manageable than the 50 LABs FGM-148 Javelin, allowing faster engagement and proving more cost-effective in hardcover scenarios than waiting for mortar support or using javelin and artillery shells. The U.S. Army expanded the Carl Gustaf M3's use to regular infantry units, recognizing its adaptability in conflicts like those in Iraq and Afghanistan in 2011. The Carl Gustaf 84mm recoilless gun fires a 84 x 245mm rimmed recoilless cartridge with a blowout base for propellant gas ventilation. Ammunition initially consisted of high explosive anti-tank, airburst, and smoke shells, not counting target practice ammunition, but improvements to the ammunition family have been continual. While the older heat rounds are not particularly effective against modern tank armor, the weapon has found new life as a bunker buster with a high explosive dual-purpose round. Also, improved heat, high explosive, smoke and illumination ammunition is also available. For full effectiveness, illumination rounds must be fired at a very high angle, creating a danger for the gunner who can be burned from the backblast. For this reason, several armies have retired the illumination rounds, while the U.S. Army requires that they be fired from a standing position. The weapon's effective range varies from approximately 1,150 to 1,310 feet, extending up to 6,600 feet, depending on ammunition type, target, and specific weapon model. The M3 model has undergone upgrades, including the M3E1 variant, addressing the needs of U.S. soldiers for a lighter, more ergonomic, and safer weapon system. Weighing 7.5 lbs less than the M3 at 15 lbs, the M4 boasts a shorter overall length of 37 inches, enhancing maneuverability in urban terrain. Features include a red dot sight, a travel safety catch, an adjustable shoulder rest, forward grip for improved ergonomics, and a shot counter to monitor the weapon's 1,000-round barrel life. The Carl Gustaf employs a recoilless system with a special design significantly reducing user recoil. Utilizing pre-engraved rifling on the ammunition, a soft metal driving band engaging with the weapon's rifling seals the bore, reducing gas leakage during firing. This effectively mitigates recoil forces, enhancing comfort and control. The primary trade-off for the recoilless design is the backblast created by escaping gases, posing potential danger to personnel or equipment near the weapon when fired. Carl Gustaf recoilless rifle is renowned for being one of the loudest weapons on the battlefield.